President Biden and the First Lady honoring Teachers of the Year at the White House. One of the honors was an English teacher from Roosevelt High School. We want to welcome and congratulate Jason Torres-Randall, who was named California's Teacher of the Year. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's an honor to be here.
We love having you here. We love our teachers. We talk about it all the time. You guys deserve so much more money. You take care of everybody. You do so much work in the classroom. What does it mean for you to have gone to the White House to get this honor?
Oh my God, it's been wild. It's kind of like a Wizard of Oz moment, you know, like, did that really happen? But it's been really meaningful to get this chance to kind of uplift the voices of my students, you know, shed a light on the profession. You know, teachers work so hard, and all my colleagues are part of this. My teaching family's been a part of this whole journey, so that's been so special.
I think all of us have that one teacher who made such a difference in our lives and really was instrumental in the direction we took. But I love your story. You had two teachers in your own household growing up. You
That's
had
right.
Mom and Dad were both teachers. You wanted to be a movie director. You were not going to be a teacher.
That's
so
right.
now you're Teacher of the Year. What happened? And we're so grateful that you decided going against your dream.
Thank you so much. You know, it was like a mentor in college who, like, you know, obviously lots of times there's a mentor who sees something in you that, like, you don't yet see in yourself. And he was like, I think you'd be a really good teacher. And I was like, huh. You know, and I knew.
And you never had thought about it, even with two teachers at home?
I knew it was a great profession, you know, and like I had seen them do it growing up, but I just, like, it's like you're, you know, designed to do what your parents don't do, right? Like,
yeah.
And then it was his little nudge that really, like, started a series of dominoes, and 20 years later, I haven't looked back.
20 years.
Yes.
You seem so young.
The kids keep you young. The students keep you young.
Do
for
they?
Sure. Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure?
absolutely. Yeah.
You know, what do you think the greatest impact has been for you? You talk about a college mentor, but there had to be other steps then along the way to really push you into this, because it was a big turning point from movie director to teacher.
Right, right. So actually, it was I was studying abroad in college, and I totally tell people, like, you got to study abroad when you go to college. And I was in Kenya when the September 11th attacks happened.
Wow.
And that whole experience and sort of the outpouring of love from my host family, and that experience just kind of changed my kind of perspective. And when I came back to the U.S., I was like, I have to go into a service profession that is going to strengthen our communities and strengthen our democracy. And I'm so glad that I made that choice.
And did I read, too, that while that was all taking place, you had to really understand and help kids through this difficult time, which for you, you realized that you could kind of get down on their level and guide them through such a difficult experience.
Exactly, yeah. I was interning at a school at the time, and I helped the teacher kind of build a lesson that helped students process this, like, really intense event that happened. And I saw the power that education has, and this sort of light bulb went on. And like I said, 20 years later, I haven't looked back.
What else are you going to do? I feel like there's more here. Once you reach Teacher of the Year status.
Oh my gosh, not even. I got to get back to work.
That's
My
it?
students are waiting for me. We have the AP test next week. We got to get ready for it. So I love the classroom. I love teaching. It's where my heart is. So it's just been a really incredible journey.
I loved reading that when you became California's Teacher of the Year, you give a lot of credit to the support staff as well.
Yes, absolutely.
And I feel like it's so important to hear both the support staff and teachers supporting one another.
Absolutely. Like, we can't do this job without our custodial workers, our cafeteria workers, our community reps, our assistants in the classroom. Like, we are a family that works together, and it's a whole city that just, like, surrounds students with, you know, a hug of love, a blanket of support to make this job work.
This is what I love about teachers. You're so invested in other people, especially little people and your students. To the White House visit, really quickly to wrap this up, and I have to be quick, but did they feed you?
They did.
They did?
Yes.
Was it good?
It was delicious. It was these, like, nice little hors d'oeuvres, and there was, like, a cupcake. So yeah, it was very, very special.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
But
it was kind of a blur. It was kind of a blur, like I said.
Well, I love it. I love the cupcakes. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jason Torres-Randall, and thank you. Congratulations to you. We really are just so proud to have you from our area. So
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right.